Yes, good morning, guys. So in the last class, we had developed some Java files inside a online-dav inside a src. Our last class was a.java. We developed a.java with simple hello world development. Very simple hello world development. Today let us see println, print and also local variables. Just three simple concepts: println and print, the differences between println and print, and also local variables. Let me share a replace. This was our last class, a.java. Go to file, new, Java, class name B. Yesterday itself I showed Control J usage. Just to go for Control J, now cursor is at line number 5, Control J. I'm just modifying second SOP. I'm printing one integer number. Let me select both the lines. Control J. I'm changing first SOP, second SOP also. Again Control J. True. I'm trying to print every type of literals. Every type of literal. In the last class we have seen what are the different types of literals. Here string literal, int literal, double literal, char literal, boolean literal. Let us save this as a b.java. Let us compile. For compilation purpose, we need to open command prompt. Let me open the command prompt. Go to the E drive, online DAV, SRC. This is the location where we developed our B.Java. Let us compile. Compilation is done. Come to the classes folder. Trigger Java command to run class P. We are able to print every type of the literal by using system.out.println. By using SOP, we are able to print every type of literal. Let's see one more development. I'll open the edit place. Class C. I'm performing some mathematical operations. I'm trying to perform mathematical operations. The result of any operation we can print by using SOP. By using SOP, we can print result of any operation. Here I am using basic mathematical operations. Result of operation will be printing by using SOP. What is happening is, first operation will be executing, mathematical operation, result of that sending to println. Result of that sending to println. Println method taking the result, printing that result. Let me save as a C.Java inside a SRC folder. Let us open a command prompt to compile this. Let me clear the console. Go to SRC. Try to compile C.Java. Come to the classes folder. Trigger Java command to run class C. One simple point. Anything can be printed by using SOP. Not only literal, results of any operation. Not only literal, result of any operation. You can see mathematical operation results you are getting. Let us develop one more program. I am opening Edit Plus. Let us develop class D, file new, Java, class name D. Boolean operations. I'm selecting both the lines. Again, I'm keeping SOP. Results of Boolean operations. I'm using Boolean operation. Result of the Boolean operation will be printing. This is one Boolean operation. One more. In any programming language, first bracket content will be executed. First bracket content will be executing. Result of that bracket content will be sending to other part of the same statement. So here whatever I selected, that will be executing. That will be resulting a false. That false is sending to println. Anything can be printed by using SOP, system.out.println. Try to save as a D.Java. Let's see compilation. Let me open a command prompt. I'm clearing the console. Come to the src folder. Trigger Java C command to compile D.Java. Come to the classes folder. Try to run D. So far we have seen literal, any type of literal, operation, any type of operation. We can able to print. Literal can be printed straight away by using SOP. any operation results also we can able to print straight away. Operation results also we can able to print straight away by using SOP. Now let us see the difference between println and print. There is one more method, print. Let me open edit please. I am opening edit please. Let us develop class name as a E. Instead of print method, instead of println, keep using print. Control J, again Control J, again Control J. 4 times I am using print method with the same content. Let me save this. E.java. Print method rather than println. Go to the command prompt. I am opening the command prompt. Go to src. From the src, E.java. Try to run E. You can see the clear difference between println and print. Print method, it is only printing, not producing new line. After printing, cursor is staying in the same line, not going to the next line. If you want to print, in the same line, you can keep using print method rather than println. Any number of times you can go for print method. Print method is only for printing, not producing new line. Let's open edit place again. Let me develop one more program. File new, Java. Control J. Let's go for first line. I'm just going for ABC. Again. I'm using both. Print method and println. Three times print, it is producing in a single line. Afterwards println. Producing new line. Println method having a dual features. Println method having a dual features. Printing and producing a new line. Printing and producing a new line. Print method, it's keep on printing in the same line. Let me save this as a f.java. Let's open command prompt. Go to src. Try to compile. Go to classes folder. Try to run. It's very simple. Println method, printing and producing a new line. Printing and producing a new line. If you are not printing anything, then it produces only new line. If you are not printing anything, then it produces only new line. Let's open an edit place. Println having a dual features, printing and producing a new line. Here we are not printing anything through println, only producing a new line. Print method is only for the printing purpose. Print method is only for the printing. It is not producing a new line. So print method only one feature, that is printing. Println method two features. One is print, second one is producing a new line. There is one more difference. Let's see a new program. G class. We cannot use print method without supplying anything. If we compose a program like this, very simple program, line number 5, print method usage, you will be getting compile time error. Print method usage, you have to use print method to print something. You should not use print method without supplying anything to print. Without supplying anything to print, we should not use print method. This is a syntax error. Why? Because print method is exclusively for printing purpose. It doesn't have any other tasks, only printing task. While using print method, you have to supply something to print. If you are not supplying anything to print, you will be getting compile time error. Whereas println method, it is for dual, two features. One is printing, second one is producing a new line. If you don't want to print anything and producing any blank line, then use println method without supplying anything to print. println method without supplying anything to print. Now, let me show compilation error of line number 5. Let me open a command prompt. Command prompt. One second. Yeah. I'm clearing the screen. Go to the src, trigger java c command to compile f.java. We are getting one error. First time we are seeing the error. If any compile time errors are there, class file will not be generating. You cannot run. This is purely line number 5. You can see the line number 5. No suitable method found for print, no arguments. Inside a system.out, the system.out represents a print stream. You will be knowing more about the print stream later. System.out represents a print stream. You will be knowing more about print stream later. Inside a print stream, there is no print method which is not taking any arguments. No print method which is not taking any arguments. No arguments print method not available. There is no suitable method. Print method, it is only for the printing purpose. It is not for anything else. Whereas println, it is not only for printing purpose, it is producing a new line also. Let's open a edit plus. Class name H. I'm producing several new lines. Afterwards, I'm printing something. Now, first line is blank line, second line also, third line also, fourth line also. Only in the fifth line you are getting a end. You might require to print some blank lines at that time. You can use println without trying to print anything. This is compiling very successfully, running also very success. Come to the command prompt. Sometimes command prompt is not coming to the sharing easily automatically. Yeah. Let me clear the screen. h.java. Come to the classes folder. Try to, you can see. Very easily you can identify in order to print a blank line, use println method. Which method has to use to print blank line? In order to print blank line, we have to use println method. It's not a print method, it's a println. Which method has to use to print blank line? Either print method or println method. Still there are some people who are choosing wrong option. In order to print a blank line, you have to use println method, not the print method. Some people choose even print method. 8.6% people choose the print method. 80% people choose the println. So this is all about the println and printing a literal or any operators, any operator results. Let us move to the local variable. I am opening Edit Plus. Class name I. A very simple program. Try to save as a i.java. We are saving as a i.java. So please observe line number 5. Int is a data type. X is a variable name. 10 is a initial value, literal. As x is declared in the body of the main method, line number 5 is a part of the main method. X is declared at line number 5 in the body of the main method. So x is a local to main. We specified what is x. X is a name of the variable with a data type as int with the initial value as a 10. X is a name of the variable with a data type as int, value as a 10. Then we are printing x. Already I told by using SOP we can print anything. It can be a literal, it can be operation result, it can be variable value. While running this program, output you will not be getting x, output you will not be getting x, only value of the x will be getting, only value of the x, the value of the x is 10. Let's see how to compile. Let's open command prompt. Let's see what could be the output. Let me clear the console. src i.java, come to the classes folder, try to run I. We can print anything by using SOP. Please observe here, we are printing x value. We are printing x value. Let me open edit place. We are printing x value. Sorry. Let me open edit place. We are printing x value. X value is 10. I'll come once again. Line number 5 is very important. One variable with a data type as int, initial value as a 10 with a scope of main. In the body of the main method, inside a body of the main method, x is declared. X is specified as an integer type. You can assign any integer value. You can assign any integer value. We are assigning 10, then SOP of x. X is printing. So x scope is a local just because of x is declared in the main method. Let me show one more example in the same grounds. Come to the J class. I'm going for int var is equal to 10. Let us print var is equal to 20. Let us try to save. Just observe for 2 seconds. Are you developing all programs parallelly? I just wanted to know how many of you developing all these programs parallel to me? In the first day itself, I have guided you. Always advisable to develop all the programs now itself. Better to have two connections. One connection to listen to the class, another connection practicing all the programs parallel to me. Still lot more people has to give an answer to the poll. Yeah. Almost 74% of people parallelly practicing. It's good. Even other people also try to practice parallelly. Now come back to the edit place. Yeah. This statement is variable declaration initialization. We choose the variables identifier as a var, variables identifier as a var, data type as a int. We can store any int value. I'm storing 10. This will be considered as a initial value. This will be considered as a initial value. Initial value we are printing. Now we are modifying from 10 to 20. In case of variable, you can store any number of varying values. That is why it's called as a variable. Initially we stored 10. Later we are replacing from 10 to 20. Absolutely possible. This is a reassignment. Here there is no int. Please observe. Only while declaring we have to use int. Later we should not use a data type. Var is equal to 20. We are modifying. Then modified value we are printing. Let's go to the command prompt. Let us compile and run. Let me clear the console. You can see initial value 10, later 20. Very simple. Let's go back to the edit plus. I'm opening the edit plus. Same type of program I'll be developing one more time. File new Java. Class name key. Int test. Test is equal to 1. I'm selecting line number 6 and 7. Control J. Again let me select 8 and 9. Control J. Let me save as a k.java. Very simple. At line number 5, we are just declaring a variable. We are specifying what is the test. At line number 5, we are specifying what is the test. Test is a int type variable. For every variable, you should specify data type. Int is a data type here. Only declaration, only specifying what is the test. Declaration, variable declaration, only variable declaration. Then second line, initialization, first value. Initialization, first value. If you wanted, both declaration and initialization can be done in the same statement. Already we have seen in the previous examples. If you wanted declaration and initialization both in the same statement. Now here I am going separately. First declaration, then initialization. Now you can see usage. I'm using test variable for printing purpose. I'm using test variable for printing purpose. Then reinitialization, again usage, again reinitialization, again usage. With respect to variable, you have to understand 4 things. First one, declaration. Through a single line comment, I am specifying what is a declaration. This is initialization. Through single line comment. In any programming language, one line can be commented through 2 forward slashes. This is the usage. Usage for printing purpose. This is the reinitialization. This is again usage. We are using for printing purpose. It's a reinitialization. This is again usage. With respect to variable, you have to concentrate on 4 things. Declaration, initialization, usage and reinitialization. Declaration, initialization, usage, reinitialization, again usage, reinitialization, again usage. Variable declaration should be only one time. First time we are declaring a variable. While declaring, you have to specify 2 things. One is data type, second one is an identifier. Declaration. While declaring itself, if you wanted, you can initialize. But here, I just separated. This is the initialization. Initialization. Then usage. I'm printing. There are different ways of usages. Here only printing usage. Then reinitialization. One is replacing with 2. Then usage. Then 2 is replacing with 200. Then usage. Let's come to the command window to compile and run. Come to the classes folder. Try to run K. It's very simple. Let's go back to the edit place. L class. Int I is equal to 10. While printing any variable, you can describe what you are printing. Very simple program. So please observe what we are doing. How many times a variable can be declared? Declaration of a variable, how many number of times? Options are only one time, or two times, or any number of times. One variable, how many number of times we can declare? One variable, how many number of times we can declare? One variable can be declared only one time, not more than one time. Only one time, not more than one time. Some people mention like any number of times. One variable can be declared only one time. Initial value providing also only one time. Reinitialization can be any number of times. Usage also can be any number of times. Reinitialization can be any number of times. Usage also can be any number of times. Got it? Now come back to our edit place. Simple program I have composed. In any programming language, plus operator is used for adding anything to the string. Yesterday I told string literal. This is completely, whatever I selected is a string literal. For the string literal, I am adding I value. For a string literal, I am adding I value. You have to use plus operator. Plus operator is used for adding anything to the string. Plus operator is used for adding anything to the string. We can add anything to the string. Not only anything to the string can be added to anything. Very simple. String also can be added to anything. Plus operator. Plus operator is used for adding anything to the string. Let's compile and run. Let me open a command prompt. Go to the src. Come to the classes folder. Try to run L. You can see. While printing any variable value, you can explain what you are printing. Use plus operator to add anything to the string. Not only in Java, in any programming language, we are using a plus operator to add anything to the string. To add anything to the string, we have to use plus operator. Let me develop one more in the same grounds. Let me open an edit place. M class, int I is equal to 10, int j is equal to 20. I am declaring two different variables. I am declaring two different variables. Let me print both the variables. Assume I want to print in the same line. I is equal to please observe. I and j, I want to print in the same line through single SOP, and I need to describe what I am doing, what I am printing. So please try to observe this program. Looks like very simple, but more attention is required. So beginners might be getting little confusion on here. Please observe. This is the string completely. That string is adding to I. This is completely resulting one expression. One expression. That is resulting a string. That is resulting a string. That string is adding to another string by using second plus operator. Comma j is equal to is a second string. Comma j is equal to is a second string. Please observe. This is a second string. For this second string, we are adding first string through second plus operator. This is completely resulting another string. This another string we are adding to j. Very simple. Initially I is equal to 10. That I is equal to 10 adding to comma j is equal to. You will be getting I is equal to 10 comma j is equal to. that we are adding to j, that is 20. This is very simple. But more focus is required. I is equal to 10 comma j is equal to 20. One simple point, please observe. Whenever you are moving from a string to variable, use plus operator. Whenever you are moving from the variable to the string, use plus operator. Plus operator is very much required while moving from string to variable, variable to the string, variable to the string. I'll come once again. This is completely resulting one operation. Whatever I selected, it is resulting one operation. That operation bringing I is equal to 10. That I is equal to 10 is a one string. That string you are adding to comma j is equal to, comma j is equal to. So this will be with the second operation. The total will be resulting I is equal to 10 comma j is equal to. I is equal to 10 comma j is equal to. That we are adding to, variable j, you will be getting I is equal to 10 comma j is equal to 20. Let's open a command prompt. You can see I compiled m.java. I ran it. A small poll. I just wanted to know how many people are utilizing recorded files. I just wanted to know the importance of the recorded file, importance of the recording. So almost 60% people use the recorded file. It's good. Actually today, one second.